Wow, just look at this interior. We have these shift pedals and shift knobs. The start-stop button finished in plastic. I hate it.
Basically the same engine they use with the AMG. Check this out. I love this.
Starting the engine now. This is the only SUV with a Mercedes-Benz star on the bonnet, which makes it so special. This is what you see here around Stuttgart, Sindelfingen. Just let me know if you want to see a chauffeur drive where I will be sitting in the back, showing you all the cool features.
Hello guys, I am back, welcoming you all with this. Today, presenting you the Mercedes Maybach GLS 600 again. And why? Because today we have the opportunity to finally drive the GLS 600 Maybach. Finally guys. So in today's video, I will be doing a quick walk around showing you the exterior highlights. Afterwards, we will be jumping inside and leaving it all off for a drive on the Autobahn, some tunnel rides with the nice ambient lights in the interior, and finish it all off with a resume. So let's talk about this kind specific. Here we have the GLS 600 Maybach V8 4.0 AMG engine. It's basically the same engine they use with the AMG models, the 63 models, 557 brake horsepower. We have the starter generator in that car as well, just supporting the engine. Exterior paint is hyacinth red. Unfortunately, no two-tone color on that. If you just go get yourself a Maybach GLS, I recommend you all go and choose the two-tone option because it looks 10 times better. Very nice exterior. We have the winter tires on that. Unfortunately, let me show you a picture of the normal tires of the Maybach. Look way better. But less talking, let's just go ahead and start with the walk around. Just a quick one, as I already did a few. I think 2 times presented you the GLS, one two-tone, one full black version. Here we have for the first time the red one. The front is so much more different to a stock GLS. I mean, this is based on the GLS, but you have to have a closer look to really see the GLS. We have the Maybach specific front grille, the vertical stripes, giving it a very luxurious touch, full finished in chrome, Maybach engraved here, Mercedes-Benz star, the only SUV model who has the Mercedes-Benz star on the bonnet is the GLS Maybach. It makes this car so much more special. I love this, and maybe it will look even 10 times better if we had the Maybach emblem instead of the star. We have the GLS specific headlights here, full front bumper finished in chrome, lovely, nothing, no plastic parts at all. Concentrating on the side, this car is about 5.2 meters long, so there's no long version. It is the same GLS we have. They focused on making the rear passenger seat row a bit more spacious than we have with the stock one. Concentrating here first on the rims. Here we have the Maybach. These are the winter tires. Unfortunately, as we are still in the winter, these are 22 inches. I guess the normal ones are 23 inches. Still, they look very decent. Chrome finish, center lock, Maybach Mercedes-Benz star, gorgeous. On the side, we have the step board, as always, stock on the GLS Maybach. Check this out. I love this, honestly. Let me just do it again. With the Maybach emblem over there, also Maybach entrance light. Closing the doors. Soft closing doors is so nice. Rear rims again 22 inches. Let me just show you the size of these because they are huge. We have 285s, 45 or 22s in the back, giving it a very, very sporty touch. Concentrating on the rear, looking very nice with the light here. The GLS specific tail light, as you can clearly see. This looks more like a normal GLS. Maybach badges, GLS 600 badge, which looks way better and more different to the standard badges. We have full chrome finish here, Mercedes-Benz star. The entrance also chrome. The exhaust tips also full finished in chrome. Love this. Full finished in piano here instead of plastic. Lovely. We also have the Maybach emblem on the C-pillar, which is essential and lovely for the Maybach GLS. And that's it for the walk around. Now it's time to step inside and go out for first drive. Let's go.
So now we are inside our GLS Maybach test car. We have the awesome and gorgeous Maybach animation, also Maybach over there. We have the key over here. It's chrome finish on the back. You have it optional. You can get it with the Maybach emblem as well. We'll put it over here right now. Don't need it, as we have to start stop here. Guys, we will be starting the drive, but before we do that, wow, just look at this interior. I am in love. This is beautiful. Just to describe it a bit more for you guys, every single part here is finished in leather. The center console, the dashboard, every single part is finished in leather. The high end, the most luxurious you can get, this is what Maybach describes. But there are a few parts which I already mentioned in my recent Maybach reviews. We have these shift pedals and shift knobs. The start stop button finished in plastic. I hate it. Instead of that, we have some awesome details which I'm going to show you while the drive. So foot is on the brake, starting the engine now. So now let's just go ahead and start the driving. Releasing the handbrake, car put into drive. Wow, I love the ambient inside this interior. As you know, guys, I love bright beige or white cream interiors, and this is just made for me. I am not the biggest fan of piano, but in combination with this beautiful leather trim, it's amazing. I love the way this looks. This is what you see here around Stuttgart, Sindelfingen. Guys, we are starting the drive. I have put the car into comfort. There are a lot of driving modes here. We will be testing most of them. First, we have individual, as always. We have the sport driving mode, which I think is really not necessary for such a car because you don't drive sporty. And the next one is comfort, and afterwards Maybach. And since we have the off-road package plus the e-active body control, we also have the curve and off-road mode. But we will be sticking to the comfort mode for now, because this will be a normal POV driving. And there will be also part 2 of the video. Just let me know if you want to see a chauffeur drive where I will be sitting in the back, showing you all the cool features and sharing with you my drive inside the Maybach GLS. Talking about the drive itself, as we have the e-active body control, it's super comfortable. Driving into curves, you have the suspension instantly reacting and making it as smooth as possible. Therefore, it's again like driving on a cloud. The e-active body control is one of the most advanced suspension systems in the entire world in the automotive industry. I really love it. It's very expensive, but if you go ahead and get yourself a Maybach, it is a must-have. It's not only to make the car bounce, it's also to make the drive more smooth, more comfortable for the driver and for the rear passenger, obviously. Even here in curves, it feels very easy to handle, even though this car is humongous. We have a 5.2 meter long car, and I guess normally it wouldn't that easy to control. Wow, beautiful car, S63 AMG. I missed that. Also, while driving, since we are around Stuttgart, Sindelfingen, Böblingen, you will be seeing a lot of cool cars and also some test mules of Mercedes I've seen, like the EQS testing car. I've seen it a few times. All in all, let's talk about the interior. We have a full white interior here. We have the piano trim on the steering wheel on top and the bottom. As you can see, the interior is full finished in leather, which means that even the airbag cover, which is normally plastic on Mercedes vehicles, is here full finished in leather. The full dashboard, center console, every single part. I'm going to show you some amazing details later on, and you will love it. Talking about the power itself, we have a V8 biturbo Mercedes engine. It's basically the same engine they have at the 63 AMGs, the 5.0 8-cylinder, the V8. 557 brake horsepower, but as the car is very heavy, you don't have that performance you want. And I guess Maybach set their priority onto driving comfort. Therefore, I guess they have the V8, but I don't think that they really wanted it to drive like a 63 or behave like a V8, if you know what I mean. Driving here left, even when braking, it's super easy. We will be now heading towards the Autobahn. I will be switching the car into sport mode. It's not unrestricted yet, but I hope we will be. You see also the theme instantly changes. The best thing to do in a Maybach is actually set the car into cruise control. As we have the lane assist, you don't even need to steer. You see that? After 15 seconds, it will remind you to put your hands back on the steering wheel. Look, now we have a curve in front of us. You see that? Taking it very easy. You see the reminder now. I will be taking my hand back on the steering wheel now. Very easy and smooth drive. It's a huge pleasure even driving as a driver. Normally it will be a huge pleasure for the people sitting in the back, but for the driver, especially for Mercedes enthusiasts like me, it's a huge pleasure. It's amazing. I love the way this car drives. You feel like on a yacht. It's very well performing, comfortable, smooth, and you can actually drive with that car for hours. Just activate the massage seats, the cooling or heating for your seats, and listen to some music and just drive from A to B in the best and most luxurious way you can travel. Talking about the price, guys, a normal GLS, the starting price for a normal GLS is about between 90 and 100,000 euros in Germany. The starting price for the GLS Maybach, the GLS 600 Maybach, is at 160,000 euros, which makes it so cheap when you look at all the competitors, the Bentayga, the DBX, the Cullinan. You can buy 2 GLS Maybachs or 1 Cullinan. It's the exact same price. Therefore, I think Maybach, this was the most clever and best move, and you will see a lot of these cars in the future, because this market, like exactly the SUV market, is rising. People want SUVs, and now we have a luxurious Maybach SUV. This is what people were craving for, and this is the best thing to offer. Also, you have a lot of space in the back. This is not a GLS long version, there is no long version, but they have extended the space in the back to the max. Even took some space from the trunk, so that the main focus for, you see that? The EQS. The main focus for the Maybach GLS is the comfort in the back, not even in the front, but still it's very comfortable, very smooth, and I love it. I love it. I could drive this for hours and hours. You don't get tired at all, as you have this height sitting. You don't sit low. Normally if you sit low you get tired very fast, but here, as you sit very high, you are in a very comfortable seating position. So to finish it all off, guys, I love the way this thing looks. Even though I'm not the biggest piano fan, I love the way this looks in combination with the white leather. You have the floating lines, you have the wraparound effect, especially with the ambient lighting. I wish we had a more darker ambient to show it, as it's a little bit bright outside. It's not that clear. But all in all, also this is the only SUV with a Mercedes-Benz star on the bonnet, which makes it so special. As a driver and as a Mercedes enthusiast, you love the way you drive and always look to the star. As you look on the road, you see the star, and I think it's so special and so nice to have this feature. All in all, I hope you all enjoyed watching. How do you guys like the driving? How do you guys like the interior? Just comment it all down below. Looking forward to read all your comments, guys. And now it's time to finish it all off with a resume. Let's go.
So that's it basically for today's video. I hope you all enjoyed my first drive in the GLS Maybach. And just my honest point of view, this is one of my dream cars for now. This is one of the best cars Mercedes and especially Maybach have created. And everyone was waiting for Maybach to release an SUV, and here we have it. I am really in love with the GLS Maybach. Maybe one day I will buy one. How do you guys like it? How do you guys like the drive, the interior? Just comment it all in the comment section below. I really enjoyed the drive. It was very, very smooth and comfortable. Also sitting in the back. Maybe there is a second video coming with the chauffeur driving for the rear seat passenger. If you want it, leave it in the comment section below. All in all, love this car. Love the ride. There's nothing I didn't like except for the plastic parts in the interior. Everything was perfect for this. If you go and get yourself a GLS Maybach, you will love it. Looking forward to see you all again and wish you all a great day. I will be back.